Greetings, everyone. Well, Young Adult April 2022 now continues on with the second book of the Hunger Games series, Catching Fire. 6 months after winning the 74th Hunger Games, Katniss Everdeen and Peeta Mellark returned home to District 12, the poorest sector of Panem. Prior to Katniss and Peeta's victory tour of the country, President Snow visits and tells Katniss that her televised acts of defiance in the previous games have inspired a rebellion among the districts. Snow demands that Katniss convince the country that she was acting out of love for Peeta, not against the capital, or her entire family and best friend Gale Hawthorne will be executed. Katniss reveals this threat to her mentor, Hamish Abernathy, but not to Peeta. The tour's first stop is District 11, home of Katniss's Hunger Games ally, Rue. Peeta announces that he will give part of his winnings to the families of Rue and fellow tribute Thresh, and Katniss delivers an impromptu, heartfelt speech expressing her gratitude to the fallen tributes. An old man salutes Katniss, joined by the crowd. To her horror, the old man is immediately executed. Katniss tells Peeta of Snow's threat, and they continue the tour as normal. Hoping to placate Snow, Peeta proposes to Katniss during a televised interview in the capital. Katniss accepts, but Snow is dissatisfied with her performance, leaving her fearing for her loved ones. Returning to District 12, now run with harsher peacekeepers to enforce the capital's rule, Katniss discovers an uprising has broken out in District 8. Gale's caught poaching and is whipped in the town square until Hamish intervenes. While hunting in the woods, Katniss meets Bonnie and Twill, refugees from District 8 whose uprising has failed. They plan to reach District 13, believed to be destroyed in the first rebellion against the capital, and hope that the residents are actually underground. Katniss is injured climbing back over District 12's now live electric fence. Preparing for her upcoming wedding, Katniss learns that the Districts 3 and 4 have also risen up against the capital. The capital announces the 75th Hunger Games, with a twist. Tributes will be selected from the surviving victors of the previous games. As District 12's sole female victor, Katniss realizes she must compete alongside either Hamish or Peeta. Hamish is chosen and is unable to stop Peeta volunteering in his place. At the capital, Hamish urges Katniss to find allies, but she bonds with the weakest tributes. In the televised interview, Katniss's stylist Cinna transforms the white wedding gown Snow insisted she wear into a black dress of feathers resembling a mockingjay, a symbol of the rebellion. Before Katniss is sent into the arena, she watches helplessly as Cinna is dragged out by peacekeepers. Katniss and Peeta ally themselves with Finnick Odair from District 4 and Mags, his 80-year-old mentor. Peeta is knocked out by the jungle arena's force field, and the party later has to flee from poisonous fog. Mags sacrificed herself to allow Finnick to save the weakened Peeta. Katniss and Peeta ally with Johanna Mason from District 7 and acceptation from Mart, Beatty, and Wires from District 3. Wires says that the arena is arranged like a clock, with each danger occurring at a fixed time and place for 1 hour. However, Wires is killed. In retaliation, Katniss and Johanna killed the tributes of District 1's victors. The remaining tributes work on Beatty's plan to harness lightning to electrocute the District 2 tributes, who later interfere and disrupt the plan. Katniss uses her bow and arrow to direct the lightning into the force field, destroying it and knocking her unconscious. Katniss wakes up en route to District 13 with Finnick, Beatty, and Hamish. She learns from Hamish and Plutarch Heavensby, the head game maker, that there has been a plan to rescue Katniss, now the living symbol of the rebellion. Peeta, along with Johanna Tribute and Abaria, have been captured by the capital. She learns from Gale that, though her family and some other residents have escaped, District 12 has been destroyed. Dun dun dun. So now let's look at the themes of this novel. The main themes of Catching Fire include survival, sacrifice, and conflict between interdependence and independence. As reviewer Margot Dill noted, quote, "In Catching Fire, Katniss and Peeta are definitely interdependent. They are both helping each other to survive. As a matter of fact, they want the other one to survive more than they do themselves." Dill goes on to explain how this likely increases the chances of each character dying. Government control is another important theme, both within the book and throughout the entire trilogy. After suppressing the First Rebellion, the capital establishes rules in order to restrict and control the citizens' lives. Examples noted by Dill include that, quote, the 75th Annual Hunger Games have new rules that cause Katniss and Peeta to be in danger once again. More peacekeepers are placed in districts to diminish any hope that the citizens started to have after the last Hunger Games. Another major theme throughout the trilogy is the media and the influence of power that popular culture has over the emotions, wishes, and views of society. Other themes of the book include morality, obedience, sacrifice, redemption, love, and law. And now finally, let's take a look at the publication history. Catching Fire had a preliminary hardcover release date of September 8, 2009, which was moved up December 1st in response to a request by retailers to move the release to before Labor Day and the start of school for many readers. It was also published as an audiobook on the same day. Advanced reading copies were available at Book Expo America in New York City and were sent out to some booksellers and offered as prizes in Scholastic's How Would You Survive Writing contest in May 2009. An ebook version was also published on June 3, 2010. Catching Fire had an initial print of 350,000 copies, a number of which had grown to over 750,000 by February 2010. The release of Mockingjay, the third novel of the series, followed on August 24, 2010. As of March 2012, the book has sold over 10 million copies. Dang, that's a lot! So overall, I think this book is a really nice follow-up to the first one, and definitely sets the stage for what's going to happen in the next book. So, yeah. So overall, I give Catching Fire 4 Mockingjays out of 5. Well, anyway, tune in next time as we tackle the next book in the series, Mockingjay. So, until then, may the odds be ever in your favor.